The project is Pregnant Women Healthcare Center in Alay Hirjtabit, which has a moderate climate and mountainous green environment. And the aim of my architecture is to protect this land to become an island with healthy environment. Hirjtabit has three abandoned buildings that were built in three different stages throughout history. With respect to the conceptual approach, since I have three abandoned buildings and to preserve their history, I went through the adaptive reuse that use light integration. And since the project is about delivering life and the five elements of life are found except water, so by retrofitting the existing and having the five elements of life, the concept will be the rebirth of the existing. I start connecting these three existing and extending each broken part towards a valuable site constituent. I got this trapezoid that was reshaped by many side factors to form an enclosed environment that is affected by the five elements of life and its direction that is lifted up or down. The transitional element which is the mesh will follow the inflatable architecture that is affected by the shape spirit, which is the water, and structure, which is the curved tensile structure with the ETFE sustainable material. And by implementing this transitional element to the site and drawing the orthogonal grid of the existing, this created the new extension position that will have a wide and curved angles to decrease her emotional effects. This slide shows the functions, distribution, interior and exterior circulation, also the entrances to each building. The envelope system, which is the mesh, is constructed through primary and secondary beams with the cover of a sustainable material, which is the ETFE, and here shows the different types of fixation, dependent edge middle structure system. At sometimes the middle structure system will form a waterfall with a return supply system, and the mesh has a water harvesting system too. Reaching the structural system material, the existing building will be strengthened by concrete jacketing for its structure, and the extension will have light slab to reduce the force on the old structure. And here's the column slab system used, the drop beam structure that is used in the auditorium for long spans, and a detailed fixation for millions and transom system. The master plan shows the cavities in the mesh that will preserve the existing greeners and for light and ventilation purposes, and shows the location of the two parking. Also, here's the model pictures. Here's the 3Ds and perspective. And the cut plan at 0 that shows the educational area with educational classes in the existing site, and the extension has offices, auditorium, cafe, etc. with blow-ups on the connection between the extension and the mesh. At the cut plus 3, there is another floor of the educational area, also the gym, aqua gym, and cafe, which is an extension for the transitional element that's up and towards the view with detailed about the transparent facade. The yoga and meditation area will only has an extension on its ceiling. This as existing, it is with no roof and a blow up of its fixation on the ground. And at cut plus 3 and plus 9 that shows the water birth hospital and clinics with a blow up of the continuity of the mesh on the ceiling and facade. And here are the elevations that shows the partial elevation shows the void in the mesh for the existing greenery and the materials used, like the curtain glass, existing stone cladding, ETFE material, etc. And here the safety measures that are taken, like the fire-rated ceilings, walls, and doors used for the fire exits. However, the fire escapes shapes. And here are the firefighting system that is used, the sprinklers and smoke detector. And here's the partial plans that I made about it, and the HVAC system.